Okay, so on this one I've got 2 over 3x plus 1 is equal to 3x minus 1 over 37. Now this type of, this one right here is going to be kind of special because of the difference of squares. So something nice happens whenever you do this cross multiplication. So you get 3x plus 1 and a 3x minus 1. And then 2 times 37, that's going to be 75. Oh, sorry. That's going to be 74. So on this one, I'm going to have to multiply this out and then move all the terms over to one side or something like that. This one's kind of nice because of the difference of squares. Like the middle terms are going to completely cancel out. So I'm going to get 9x squared, and then 1 times negative 1 will give me a negative 1. Okay. Again, the negative 3x and the positive 3x cancel each other out. So I could move the 74 over here to this side and then try to solve this thing by factoring. I'll show you that real quick. 9x squared minus 75 equals 0. They do have a 3 in common. I could divide the equation by 3. It's 3x squared minus 25. But I actually can't go any further here. I cannot factor this expression. So I won't be able to solve this one by factoring. But I can just solve it the normal way, like just by inverse operations. What I'm going to do is just add 1 to both sides. I get 9x squared equals 75. And if I divide by 9, I get this right here. X squared is equal to 75 over 9. Now, I know this thing will simplify by 3. My next step is going to be to take the square root. Now, the reason why I'm not going to simplify by 3, once you get more experience with this, you'll know when you should and shouldn't. But the reason I'm not going to simplify by 3 is because I know that 9's a perfect square. So whenever I take the square root of both sides right here, this becomes square root of 75 and square root of 9. Plus or minus, I get square root of 75 on top, but I get a nice round number on the bottom. We'll talk about that later, but we're not supposed to leave square roots in the bottom. And so by leaving it as a 9, that's how I avoided that. It's a trick you kind of learn from experience, but we'll do more of these simplifying radicals later. So this is our answer right here, plus or minus root 75 over 3. But I'm going to take that root 75 and I'm going to simplify it. I want to find the biggest perfect square that goes into 75. It's 25. So the square root of 25 is going to become a 5. And then I still have that root 3 there. So my actual answer is plus or minus 5 root 3 over 3. That's my actual answer. Okay.